نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي رب زدني علما اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. So today we are going to start with the concept of kana wa akhwatuha, and there are two words in that, kana wa akhwatuha. Just let me tell you some of the background regarding these two words, and then we'll proceed further with examples, with meanings and everything. These two verbs, because we say these are verbs as well, but verbs, what type of verbs, we're going to discuss that. Kana wa akhwatuha, they are huruf nasikha or afalu nasikha. Nasikh, nasakha. Nasikh means to cancel. Nasikh means to bring changes into the existing Arab, because we are discussing about Arab. So first of all, they are nasikh, and they are af'alu naqiswa, naqis, af'alu naqiswa. They are unable to give the complete meaning being the verb. Why? Because if there is a verb like zaraba zaidun, this gives complete sense. Zaraba zaidun, complete sense. Fa'il with fa'il. Nasara Muhammadun. Now in that fa'il and fa'il, istansarat Fatimatu. This is what fa'il and fa'il, complete means gives the complete meaning. But both of them, they are af'alu naqiswa, naqasa, naqis, incomplete. Why? They need to have khabar to give the complete sense. Means there is an ism and there should be a khabar as well. So without the khabar, they do not give their meaning or do not convey complete sense. So they are known as af'alu naqiswa. So I repeat whatever I said and we'll go through that. And we'll also learn that while going through these three columns, separate columns of examples. So what did I say? The first thing, I repeat that the kana wa akhwatuha, they are known as af'alu nasikha. Nasikha means to cancel, bring change into the existing Arab. And they are also af'alu naqisa. They are unable to convey the complete meaning with one fa'il or the ism. They need also khabar to give the complete sense. How? We are going to learn that. Nasikh in another meaning. First meaning of nasikh, to bring changes into the Arab. Number two of the meaning of nasikh is to bring change into the meaning as well. First meaning of nasikh, to bring change into the Arab. And number two meaning, bring change into the meaning of the sentence, the complete sentence. So there are two things I have told you, af'alu nasikha and af'alu naqisa. Now let's go to the examples. Now we will be focusing the first group of the examples at the moment. First column, complete first column. Then we'll go to the second column. Then we'll go to the third column. And then we'll try to understand them while combining them. So what is that? The first sentence, we look at it. Al-jawwu mumtarin, mumtirun. Al-jawwu mumtirun. Rainy season. It is rainy season, right? So al-jawwu, you know, that is mubtada and it is marfu, and mumtirun is what? Khabar, and it is also what? Marfu. So this is mubtada and khabar. As-sama'u mutghayyimatun. As-sama'u mubtada, mutghayyimatun khabar. Both of marfu. And as-sama'u, that is ma'rifa, al-jawwu ma'rifa. and mutaghayyimatun nakira, mumtirun nakira. Al-musafiruna musta'iddani lirrahili. Okay. Now you see al-musafiruna mubtada, musta'iddani khabar. And lirrahili, you know that this is shibhul jumlati. Al-hukkamu mubtada, and it is what? Marifa. Adiluna. That is khabar, and that is what? Nakira. Al-ummahatu rahimatun mubtada and khabar. Mubtada is marifa and rahimatun is khabar. So this is the first column of the sentences we have come to know, and we understand that because we have gone through all these examples again and again. Now we just look at the second column of the verbs, means the sentences. This is black coffee. So sorry to, I will keep on drinking it. So B means going to column B. Now you see, can has been used before all these mubtadas. Wherever we see mubtada, can has been used over there. But can has been used in two forms. The first form is for mudhakkar and second form is for muannas. Because al-jawu, that is mudhakkar. When it comes to samau, you know that is what? Muannas. Muannas samai. Al-musafirani mudhakkar. Al-hukkam mudhakkar. Al-ummahatu, because that is alamat al-thanith, and that is what? Muannas. So what is the first change that kana brings when it is entered the sentence, or it enters the sentence? Kana al-jawwu mumtiran. Now it means after kan, al-jawwu becomes its ism, and that is marfu, and mumtiran it becomes its khabar, and that is what? Mansub. So because of kana, when it enters into mubtada and khabar, it makes its mubtada ism, and that ism is what? Marfu, and its khabar becomes what? Mansub. So it what brings a change into the Arab. So this is what the first type of nasikh, that brings what? That cancels the Arab of khabar. Number two, kana. That is what? Like a qala. You know. Qawala, qala. And definitely kana, it had what? What harf was over there that becomes kana? Can you answer that?
Is it wow, sir?
Wow. And what wow is known as?
Harf illat.
Yes. Very good. So now kana, we know that that is what? That relates to Falul Madhi. And then Falul Madhi, because al-jawwu mumtirun, it has different meaning. What when kana enters, it makes the meaning or changes the meaning to the past. Okay, it changes the meaning to the past. Do you understand this thing? Any problems in that?
Yes, sir. So it changed the nominal sentence into the past tense.
Yes. The weather, it was a rainy weather. It was a rainy weather. So it changes the meaning. So that is what af'alu nasikha. And naqisa means if it's a kan al jawu, it will not convey its meaning completely unless we add the khabar, that is mumtiran. So that is why it is naqis. Brother Ayman, do you understand both of them? Nasikh and naqis?
जी Ustad.
Sister, you
And
also?
every time the khabar needs to be a mansub. Is that correct, sir?
Yes,
After
khabar
kana.
needs, yes, mansub. And that is why it is nasikh. And the meaning is changed into past. That's why its meaning is means what? It means naqis. Sorry, nasikh in with respect to meaning. And when it makes the khabar mansub, it is nasikh. Is that clear? In both
Yes,
times, it means both points, changing the Arab and changing the meaning, it is nasikh. But because without khabar, it cannot convey the complete meaning. That is why naqis. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Because
Yes, sir.
naqis means it's incomplete.
Very good. Very good. I will go to the third column. Then I will ask you to keep on telling me the sentences, because that will give you more confidence and more understanding. Okay, laysa. Lays is also what? Acha, one more thing. Kana yakunu and kun. Means kana has the past form and it has also muzare form, yakunu, and kun, like you have read in the Quran many a times. Kun fayakun, right? Kun is what? What fail is it?
Amr.
Amr, very good. So it has three forms. Kana, it is Maudi, Yakunu, Muzare, and Kun, it is Amr. But Laysa has negative meaning. It is Nasikh because it changes the Arab of Khabar. Number two, it is Nasikh because it is changes the meaning, two meanings, Maudi and also negative. So it is Nasikh. And it is naqis because without khabar it cannot convey its complete sense, right? But laysa doesn't have muzare form and it does not have the amar form. Brother Ayman, can you repeat it?
Ji Ustad, you said laysa has a negative meaning and it changes the meaning to mali and it has no amr and mudari.
Yes. And sister, what did I say about kana? Can you repeat it?
So kana is comes under af'al nasikha, and it cancels, brings change to the existing i'rab, and also gives number two, it changes the meaning of the sentence. And after kana, the ism is marfu' and the khabar is mansub.
And how many forms kana does have?
Kana, how many forms?
Fi'l al-madi,
Fi'l madi and
it has the
and
form
amr.
of muzare, yakunu, and also it has the form of amr, that is kun. Repeat it, sister. Repeat it.
Right. Okay. So it has the form of madi and mudari as well. Yakunu, and it also has the form of amr, which is kun.
Very good. What about less?
Laysa. Okay. So laysa is it's again it's a fi'l naqis, and it changes
Not
meaning
guess.
to it's
It
negative.
is. It is fi'l naqis and nasikh both. Yes.
Yes, and it changes the meaning to negative. It changes the present sentence into negative, and it has no amr, and it has no madi as well. Is that correct?
Very good. It has mazi. It does not have muzare and amr.
Okay, mudari.
Repeat it. Repeat it. It has what?
Right. Okay. So it has no amr and it has no mudari, but has madi.
Very good. Very good. Okay, Brother Ayman. Now you will do the two sentences. Make us understand. Go through these two sentences. Means first sentence, as-sama'u, complete row, and then second row. Then sister will go for the last two. Hurry up.
So as-sama'u mutaghayyimatun. Here as-sama'u is marfu' and it is mubtada, and mutaghayyimatun is khabar. It is also marfu'. Now if you add kana to it, you have to see if it's muzakkar or muannas, because as-sama'u is nature, it is muzakkar, it is muannath. That is why it won't be kana, it will be changed to kanat. So it's kanat as-sama'u. Now the mubtada will remain the same, it will remain in marfu', but its khabar now will become mansub. So
but
instead
it's not
of
mubtada, it has not means remained mubtada. It has changed into the khabar of ism of kana.
Yes, sorry, it changes into the ism of kana. Ji. So the actually I didn't write this down. Kana means ism.
What?
Just a second, sir. I didn't write it down. I'm noting it down. So it changes to become ism of kana. So that's why it remains marfu, and the khabar becomes mansub. That's
Very
why
good.
mutaghayyimatan. So laysa will have the same rule, that it will change, it will do nasikh and it will do naqis. So in nasikh, it will change the meaning to a negation.
And also the i'rab of the khabar.
Yes, and it will change its i'rab of the khabar. So Ustad, here also the mubtada will become ism of laysa.
Yes.
Okay. So here also the mubtada becomes ism of laysa, and the khabar remains in mansub.
Very good. Go to second sentence.
المسافران مستعدان للرحيل.
Yes.
So المسافران is مبتدا, مستعدان is خبر, and للرحيل is شبه الجملة. If you
Very
add
good.
كان to it, المسافران becomes اسم كان, and it remains in مرفوع, and مستعدان it will change to become from مرفوع to منصوب. That's why it will become مستعدين, and للرحيل remains so because it is شبه الجملة.
Good.
For
Carry on.
laysa, the meaning will be changed to negation, and it will remain only in madi. It can't go to mudari and amr. It will have the same rule that al-musafirani will become ismu laysa, and musta'idani will change to musta'iddaini from marfu' to mansub, and lirrahili will remain the same because it's a shibu jumla.
Very good. Yes, sister. Second last and last sentence. Shabash.
Right, okay. So al-hukamu adiluna. Al-hukamu is mubtada marfu بالضمة, and adiluna is khabar marfu بالواو. And كان الحكام عادلين. كان is فعل ماضي ناقص, and الحكام is اسم كان مرفوع بالضمة, and عادلين is منسوب بالياء قبلها كسرة. ليس
It's khabar of
الحكام
the kan.
عادلين.
It's khabar of the kan.
Yes, and عادلين is خبر كان منسوب. Right, okay. ليس الحكام عادلين. ليس فعل ماضي ناقص, and الحكام is مرفوع بالضمة, and it's اسم ليس, and عادلين is منسوب بالياء قبلها كسرة, and it's خبر ليس. الأمهات رحيمات مبتدأ مرفوع بالضمة, and خبر مرفوع بالضمة بالألف. And كانت الأمهات رحيمات. So كانت اسم كان is فعل ماضي ناقص تاء تاء التانيثي. الأمهات is اسم كان مرفوع بالألف تاء, and رحيمات is منسوب بالضمتين.
منسوب بالكسرتين. منسوب بالكسرتين.
Sorry, كسرتين.
No
كسرتين,
issues.
sorry.
No issues.
Yes, كسرتين, and it's خبر كان.
Very good, sister.
The next one is ليست الأمهات رحيمات. So فعل ماضي ناقص تاء التانيثي. الأمهات اسم ليس مرفوع بالألف تاء. رحيمات, and so that's اسم ليس, and رحيمات is منسوب بالكسرتين, and it's خبر ليس منسوب.
Very good, mashallah. So for the sake of repetition, and repetition is mother of having expertise, we have discussed two af'al. They are kana and laysa, and they are known as kana wa akhwatuha. At the moment we are discussing only two. They have also other forms. We'll learn them in the second book, inshallah. Right? We are not hurrying now because we're doing, alhamdulillah, good with going with good pace. So we'll do it in the second book, inshallah. So these af'al are known as af'alu nasikha and af'alu naqisa. Nasikha because they change the i'rab of the khabar, and also they change the meaning of the sentence. And naqisa because they do not convey the complete sense without having khabar. So that's why they are naqisa as well. And kana is having three forms. The first form that it comes into mazi, and also muzare, and also it has what form of amar, felul amar. But laysa only has one form of felul maadi. It does not have form of muzare and does not have form of amar. So alhamdulillah, you have done that. Now, because that was very important to tell you the concept. Now, this thing we have done, and I would like you to do it on your own. If you don't do, means if you fail to do it, or means if you find it difficult, then we'll do it again. Don't worry about it, but I'm giving you concept of this as well. We have learned about, al-mufrad, al-muzakkar, and musanna, means al-mufrad, al-muannath, musanna, hadir, ghaib, and everything. You know that in fi'l al-madhi. We know one thing. If the ism is what? Mudhakkar. Either it is mufrad, or it is muthanna, or it is jama. If it comes after the fi'l, we know that fi'l always remains mufrad mudhakkar. Like nasara rajulun, nasara rajulani, nasara means rijalun. So we understand that if the fi'l, if it comes in the beginning, it will remain mufrad. Whatever the form of ism comes after it, that is what fa'il. Either it is mufrad or muthanna or jama. Same is the case with muannas mufrad ghaib, like kanat, zarabat, nasarat, samiyat. It will remain mufrad, and if the ism comes after it, that is muannas, either it is mufrad muannas, muthanna muannas, or jama' muannas. The fi'l in the beginning will always remain mufrad. But we understand that if the ism comes first, like ism is what? Mufrad. Rajulun, nasara, zaidan. Say for example. Now the fi'l will be mufrad. But if we say rajulani, then fi'l will be nasara. If the fi'l means what is it? Say for example, the ism is jama, rijalun, then it will be nasaru, zarabu, sami'u, etc., etc. Because if it ism comes first, then the fi'l comes after it. It will be in means what should I say? They will have the same form. If the ism is mufrad, the fi'l will be mufrad. If the ism that comes first, it is muthanna, the fi'l comes after it, it will be muthanna. If the ism is what? Jama in the beginning, and fi'l comes after, it will be jama as well. You understand this thing. Only over here, there is one change in the meaning that I'm going to tell you, but definitely whatever, that will be the same. So if we talk about kana al-muallimu, then it will be, means al-muallimu will be what? Mufrad. If it is al-muallimani, after kana, the kana will remain kana, al-muallimani muthanna can come over there. If there is what? Jama, kana al-muallimuna. So kana will remain mufrad and muallimun will be jama. You know this thing. Now if we go to mufrad muannath. So if the kana is going to be changed into kanath, and after that what it comes wahid muannas, mufrad muannas, it will be kanatil muallimatu. We know that, alhamdulillah. But if there is what? Muallimatani, kanat will remain same, kanatil muallimatani. If there are muallimat after the kanat, so kanat will be mufrad, and al muallimatu, that is jama, no issues in that. I hope you understand. But if we go back and we go to another form, that before kana, al ism is mufrad, like al muallimu mufrad. Kana will be mufrad, al muallimu kana. But if it is al muallimani, that is kana. Al muallimani kana. And if it is al muallimuna, it will be al muallimuna kanu. Same is the case with what? Mufrad muannas. If it is what? Al muallimatu, it will be kanat. But if there are al muallimatani, then it will be what? Kanata. Al muallimatani kanata. And al muallimat, then it will be what? Kunna. Al muallimatu kunna hadiratu. Is that clear? Any questions on that?
Ji, it's clear.
Very
Yes, sir, that's clear. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. So I hope that if you go through that, now if we say al-muallim, which is, it is mubtada, kana is what? Fail, and it zameen is mustatir, that is what? Huwa, and that goes back to what? Al-muallimu, kana with it is ism, and hadiran, it is what? With khabar, it is what? It becomes khabar for the mubtada. Al-muallimu mubtada, kana hadiran is its khabar, and it becomes what? Jumlatul ismiya. I hope you understand that.
Yes, sir.
Alhamdulillah. So, brother and sister, go through these charts yourself. If you find any difficulty, do let me know. Inshallah, we'll discuss together. Same is the situation with the lays. Lays has all the forms in Mavi, but it does not have any form in Muzare and for Amar Hadir or Amar, Fel Amar. So Laysa at-talibu and at-talibu laysa. But and laysat at-talibatu laysat. But when it comes to laysa at-talibani laysa. Laysat at-talibatani. But if talibatani comes before at-talibatani laysata. Laysat tullabu, but if tullabu comes first, at-tullabu laysu. Same is the case, laysatil talibatu. But if talibatu comes in the beginning, at-talibatu lasna. So same is the case, that will go inshallah. You will do that, you will see that inshallah. Now we'll be coming to the new topic, that is of kana yakunu. And after completing that, inshallah, we'll try to go through another topic. We'll discuss a few things, inshallah. So I hope that you have time. And if the session is ends, we are going to meet again. Now, what is this topic? This topic refers only to the khabar of the kana. This is with respect to the khabar of kana. Khabrul fi'l naqis. Khabrul fi'l naqis. What is that? Now, قد يكون شبه جملة أو جملة. That khabar what? Shibhul jumla, that becomes khabar of the kana. That is what? Khabar of the kana. Say for example, we are going to have two columns over here. كان الكافر في ضلال مبين. كان علي إنب إبء ثقيل. إبء ثقيل. Just a minute. And ليس للمشرك مغفرة. كان المؤمنون ووجوههم ناظرة. أليس الكذب عاقبته وخيمة. Now there are two things. First thing is what? Khabarul fi'l naqis. We are discussing that, and the khabar can be two things. Either قد يكون شبه جملة, it can be shibha jumla, means khabar, or jumlatan, or complete jumla can be its khabar. Both things means if there is a kana or laysa, they've got ism and their khabar can either be shibhul jumla, shibhu jumlatin, or jumlatun completely. The complete jumla can be its khabar. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Brother Eman, can you find out or point out the sentences in which the khabar of the kana is shibhul jumla? Hurry up.
So in number 1,
In number
كان
1,
الكافر في ضلال مبين.
Here ضلال mubin is
And
what? Shibhu jumlatin, and it is
شبه
what
الجملة.
khabar. Okay, in
جي.
Laysa,
إن ليس number 4 ليس المبتعد على بصيرة.
very good. Laysa al-mubtadi'u ala basiratin. So in that is khabar, means ism is al-mubtadi'u, and ala basiratin is what? Shibhu jumlatin khabar. Okay, sister, can you find out or give me find out or point out the example that has what complete jumla and that is what khabar of the kana?
So can you hear me?
Yes, now. Be louder, please.
Right, okay, so you want me to what's the question again, sir?
Question is just
Which sentence am I doing? All right, point out, sorry.
Point out a sentence in which you can see kana has a khabar and that khabar is complete